said it's nothing when my friends ask me. Then checked your profile like 5 more times this week. Tried acting cool when your name came up. Meanwhile my whole mood changed off one message. You replied with LOL, and somehow I spent 10 minutes trying to figure it out. Like, why am I reading this that deep? That probably says something about me. I know what time you usually wake up. Know when you're out cause your replies get slower. Know when you're home alone at night, cause suddenly you text way more. Honestly, it's getting embarrassing. I hear my phone and react instantly, even when it's not you messaging. My brain still hopes it might be. I keep saying I'm fine, like this is casual, but my screen time report says something different though. I pretend I'm chill, but I check my phone non-stop. Every little notification makes my heart drop. Trying hard not to look too obvious, but honestly, I'm getting kinda ridiculous. You probably think I got a normal life. Meanwhile, I reread our chats at night, acting calm every time we talk, then overthinking when you log off. My friends say you need hobbies. Honestly, they're probably right, cause lately all my free time turns into waiting for your replies. I open apps with no real purpose, just hoping maybe you posted something, then act disappointed for no reason. When there's nothing new to see again, you ask why I was awake so late. I almost told you straight to your face that every night turns into this. Soon as you get inside my head, but instead I sent some dry reply like couldn't sleep, don't know why. Trying not to sound attached, even though I clearly am. And maybe I should slow down, maybe I should call myself, cause we're not even official. I'm just making this harder. I try putting my phone away, lasts like 10 minutes max, and somehow it's back in my hand like muscle memory at this point. I pretend I'm chill, but I check my phone non-stop. Every little notification makes my heart drop. Trying hard not to look too obvious, but honestly, I'm getting kinda ridiculous. You probably think I got a normal life. Meanwhile, I reread our chats at night, acting calm every time we talk, then overthinking when you log off. Maybe this is what liking somebody looks like now. No love letters, just screen time. Somehow, modern problems, modern habits still feels real, though that's the sad thing. I pretend I'm chill, but I check my phone non-stop, telling everybody that I'm not caught up. But if we're being honest for 1 second, you've been living in my head rent-free lately, and I know I should probably relax. Maybe go outside, maybe text less back, but tonight I'm still staring at my screen, waiting for your typing dots again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is getting bad. Yeah. This is getting bad. Everybody stopped talking when you came inside. Not even joking, I watched it happen twice. You had headphones on, didn't even notice. Meanwhile, the whole place lost focus. You act normal like you don't know how people stare when you walk slow. One quick smile and suddenly everybody's fixing their energy. Your friends talking loud by the counter, you laughing like you own the atmosphere. Phone in your hand, iced coffee too. Somehow everything looks good on you. I told myself I wouldn't care, then spent all night pretending not to stare. Tried having conversations with somebody else, but kept looking over every 10 seconds. You don't even try too hard, that's what makes it dangerous. Everybody feels a little extra when you're around us. You walk in like the whole room changed for you. Like the lights got brighter out of nowhere too. Everybody notices when you move, even when you works. One little glance got me losing focus. You don't gotta say too much. People already notice you enough. You posted one picture earlier today. Now everybody copy what you say. Same shoes, same caption, same vibe. Funny watching people switch overnight. Meanwhile you're sitting in the corner booth, talking casually like it's nothing new. You ask me something simple like you good. Now I'm replaying it more than I should. Your ex still watches all your stories. Your friends got way too many stories. And somehow every single weekend your name ends up in somebody's sentence. You got that kind of confidence that doesn't even look intentional. Makes everybody wanna know you, even people trying not to. You make normal moments feel bigger somehow. Nobody wants attention till you walk around. You walk in like the whole room changed for you. Like the music started sounding better too. Everybody notices when you move, even when you act like you got nothing to prove. And honestly, I hate that it works. One little glance got me losing focus. You don't gotta say too much. People already notice you enough. Maybe it's the way you carry yourself, like you already know who you are. No fake energy, no trying too hard. That's probably the coolest part. And maybe that's why everybody keeps looking your way, including me every single time. Even when I try to play it cool, you walk in and suddenly the night feels different. Same place, same people, new attention. Maybe you don't even realize it, but everybody feels it when you're in it. And honestly, I should probably relax, but you make being chill kinda hard. One more smile and there goes my focus again. Yeah, you really got everybody watching. Another night, same screen, same conversation going nowhere, but I'm still here though. We talk every night until the sun comes up. Send memes, voice notes, random stuff. You know what coffee I order by heart, but we never really leave our apartments. You know my schedule better than my friends. Know when I'm stressed before I say it. Always texting you good right away, but in real life we still act strange. I know your favorite hoodie color, your ex, your job, your little brother. We talk about dreams like we got time, but can't even make one plan outside. Every night got the same routine, blue light shining on me at 2:15. You're typing fast and disappearing, then coming back like nothing happened. I keep saying we should hang sometime. You laugh it off every single time. Got me wondering what this really is. Are we close or just bored at night? Phone screen lighting up my room. Another what you doing? Another hour disappears, and somehow we're still here. We talk all night but never face to face. Know everything about you but not the way you walk. Feels weird saying all this through a phone when you probably live 15 minutes from my home. Everybody thinks we're already something, but we still haven't done one real thing. Too much talking, not enough movement. Maybe we got way too used to this. Sometimes I think about deleting apps, going outside and not looking back, but then your name lights up my screen and suddenly it doesn't sound so easy. You send pictures from your bedroom floor, late night snacks from the convenience store, tiny moments from your daily life that somehow make me stay online. My friends keep asking, have you met yet? I change the subject every chance I get, cause honestly I don't know what to say. We're somewhere in between everything. I tried dating somebody last month, but halfway through I brought you up. That's when I realized something's wrong. You've been in my head for way too long. You know how to calm me down quick, know exactly when I overthink. That kind of connection feels too real for something happening through a screen. Another late reply, another my bad, I was tired. Another night gone by, watching numbers turn to 5. We still haven't sat inside the same car. Everybody thinks we're already something, but we still haven't touched the real world once. Too much talking, not enough movement. Maybe we got way too used to this. Maybe we're both scared of changing things. What if real life ruins everything? What if the silence feels too long? What if the vibe online was all wrong? Still I think about it sometimes. Meeting somewhere downtown at night. No filters, no typing dots, no waiting for replies non-stop. Just us talking normally, no screen between you and me. Maybe it's simple after all. Maybe we're making this too hard. We talk all night but never face to face. Every single week just feels the same. One day maybe we'll stop wasting time and finally leave these chats behind. Cause honestly I'm getting tired of feeling close through wires. I don't want another online memory. I just want you here with me, yeah. Still staring at the screen, waiting for your reply again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't even gotta plan too much. Half the time we just end up somewhere. Corner store drinks, late night walks, talking random while traffic passes. You're not loud, I'm not either. That's probably why this works different. No pressure to impress each other. No awkward, trying too hard energy, yeah. Sometimes we sit there quiet, both on our phones for like 10 minutes. And somehow it still feels nice, like silence doesn't need fixing. You know when I'm stressed immediately, just by the way I answer things. You hear me first, say you're good, and honestly, yeah, I usually am after that. No dramatic moments, no complicated games, Everything feels simple whenever you stay. Even silence feels good when I'm with you. Don't gotta force conversations like people do. Same music, same jokes, same late night mood. Everything just feels natural with you. No pressure trying to be somebody cooler. No overthinking every little move. Honestly, that's kinda rare these days, finding somebody with the same vibe. You always steal my hoodie strings, then act innocent when I notice it. Take one sip of my drink without asking, like you already know I won't care. We got inside jokes nobody gets, send each other clips at 2 a.m. And every single time we hang out, hours disappear way too quick. My friends keep saying stuff like, you smile different around them. I try acting like that's not true, but honestly they probably right. And maybe nothing crazy's happened, no movie scene, no huge confession. Still somehow this means more than half the relationships I see online. Cause being comfortable matters more than trying to look perfect. And with you I never feel like I gotta change myself. No fake cool act, no weird tension, just easy moments and real connection. Silence feels good when I'm with you. Don't gotta force conversations like people do. Same music, same jokes, same late night mood. Everything just feels natural with you. No pressure trying to be somebody cooler. No overthinking every little move. Honestly, that's kinda rare these days, finding somebody with the same vibe. Maybe that's why I keep coming back. Not because things are dramatic, but because life feels lighter anytime you're around me. And honestly, that's enough. Doesn't always gotta be complicated. Sometimes good things are just simple, and maybe this is one of them. Even silence feels good when I'm with you. Car rides with no destination still feel good. Doesn't matter what we actually do, long as I'm somewhere there with you. Everybody wants something exciting. I think I just want something real. And lately this right here real than anything, yeah. Same vibe every time. Told myself I was staying home tonight. Phone on do not disturb, minding my life. Then your picture popped up online. Now suddenly I'm outside at midnight. Friends texting, don't do anything dumb. Meanwhile I already called the rideshare once. Jacket half zipped, keys in my hand, making decisions I definitely shouldn't. You say come if you want real casual, like you didn't know that's dangerous. Cause you know I don't think straight. Soon as you leave the door unlocked, I was doing good for like 3 weeks. Gym every morning, better sleep than one tiny message from you. And there goes my progress again. I know this ends badly, I know how this goes. Still my brain keeps saying just pull up though. One more bad decision and I'm at your door. Late night hoodie standing on your floor, saying it's the last time for sure. Even though I said that before. Every time I almost move on, you pull me back with one phone call. I should probably turn around, but I'm already too close now. The elevator mirror looking rough tonight. Hair messed up, tired eyes, practicing what I'm gonna say, then forgetting all of it anyway. You opened the door half asleep, said I didn't think you'd actually leave. Yeah, well, honestly, neither did I. That's the scary part every time. Now we're sitting way too close, sharing fries and old jokes, acting like there's nothing wrong, like the cycle isn't exhausting. You asked if I'm still mad, I laughed, cause where do I even start? There's too much history involved to fit inside one conversation. And somehow every single time you look at me and I lose my mind, like logic leaves my body fast. Soon as we're in the same room again, I should go home, that's what I'm thinking. Still I'm on your couch and almost 4 in the morning. One more bad decision and I'm at your door. Late night hoodie standing on your floor, saying it's the last time for sure. Even though I said that before. Every time I almost move on and you pull me back with one phone call. I should probably turn around, but I'm already too close now. Maybe we both like the chaos, maybe normal feels too boring. Cause every time things calm down, one of us starts reaching out. And honestly, that's not healthy, but right now you're next to me, so future problems can wait. That's tomorrow's issue anyway. One more bad decision and I'm at your door. Sunrise coming through the curtains now. Whole night disappeared again, just like every other weekend. Maybe one day we'll finally stop. Maybe one day this burns out, but tonight I'm still right here, making choices based on feelings. And honestly, I'd probably do it again. You said goodnight, kinda different tonight. Shorter than usual, colder reply. No extra message after that. No little joke to keep me up. Now I'm laying here replaying it, like maybe there was something in it. Maybe I'm thinking way too hard, or maybe something really changed. Usually you send 2 more texts, random stuff before you rest. Tonight it was just sleep well, then nothing after that. And somehow one small difference got me staring at the ceiling. Phone still lighting up my face at almost 3 in the morning. I know this sounds crazy, it's probably nothing. Still my brain keeps running in circles again. You said goodnight different this time. Now I'm overthinking every little sign. One dry text got me losing sleep, wondering if something changed between us. Maybe you're tired, maybe it's all in my head. Still I keep reading that message, trying to hear what wasn't said. I almost sent another text, something casual like "you okay?" Then deleted it immediately. Didn't wanna sound too worried. That's the annoying part about this, trying to act normal constantly, while my brain turns tiny moments into full investigations. Now I'm checking old conversations, comparing how you talked last week, like somehow I'm gonna find the exact second energy changed. My friends would probably laugh at me if they heard what's stressing me. One simple good night text should not ruin my whole night. But lately little things hit harder. Tone changes, slower answers, and I notice every detail even when I wish I didn't. Phone face down, still thinking, trying hard not to spiral. Maybe this is what happens when you care a little too much. Every tiny shift feels bigger than it actually was. And honestly, tomorrow morning you'll probably text like normal, while I'm sitting here exhausted from creating problems in my head. You said goodnight, different this time, and somehow that was enough to keep me awake till sunrise, thinking way more than I should. Maybe nothing changed at all, maybe I just hate uncertainty. Still tonight that one small message feels heavier than it should be. Whatever, I'm probably overthinking again. Started off real simple, late night text, casual. You said don't make this complicated. I said yeah, same, honestly. No big promises, no pressure, just hanging out whenever. Full runs after midnight, watching movies half asleep. At first it actually worked, no jealousy, no stress. Then little things started changing without either of us saying it. Like getting annoyed when you took too long to answer one small message, or pretending not to care who you were out with Friday night. We kept acting relaxed, meanwhile feelings got obvious. Just two people lying badly, trying not to ruin the setup. We kept saying don't make this weird, while everything was already getting weird. That's what we said before catching feelings, before late replies started meaning something, before just friends stopped sounding honest, and everything turned complicated. We said keep it easy, now we barely play it cool. Funny how nothing serious turned into me wanting you. Yeah. Now your hoodie stays in my place and your toothbrush by the sink. You know my food order by memory, that doesn't sound casual to me. You call me first when something happens, good day, bad day, doesn't matter. And somehow I became the person you tell everything to first. My friends noticed it before I did, said you two act like a couple. I laughed it off automatically, but honestly they weren't wrong. Cause now every little argument actually affects my mood, and every time you pull away I start thinking too much again. I try reminding myself this was never supposed to be deep, but feelings don't really care about the original agreement. No labels still attached. That's usually how this goes bad. Maybe we should've seen it coming. Nobody Nobody talks every single day. Nobody stays till 4 a.m. without catching something eventually. And honestly, I don't regret it, even if this gets messy later. 'Cause somewhere between all these nights, you became important to me. That's what we said before catching feelings, before your name became part of my routine, before one bad mood from you could ruin my whole evening. Maybe we should have kept distance. Maybe we crossed lines too easily. But honestly, it's way too late now to call this nothing serious. Yeah, we definitely lied to ourselves. Miles away, but you still feel close tonight. Different cities, same dark room, same time. You send you up and suddenly I smile. Crazy how this became our normal life. We fall asleep with the call still underneath, the one wanting to hang out first. Maybe distance should have changed something, but somehow it only made us talk more. 7 hours between us right now. Still know exactly what you're doing somehow. You probably got your hoodie on, curled up watching something random. Meanwhile, I'm by the window here, cars outside disappearing slowly. Half listening to the rain outside, half listening to you breathing quietly. People keep asking if this works. Honestly, I never know what to answer. 'Cause some days it feels impossible, other nights it feels easy somehow. Like tonight, you showed me snacks from the gas station, me complaining about my sleep schedule, both laughing at absolutely nothing, still killing hours together. Different time zone, same conversation, different ceiling, same late night feeling. I know your room better than some places here. The blue light by your mirror, the chair covered in clothes, your charger barely holding together. You know the sound my floor makes when I walk back from the kitchen, and when I'm stressed by my silence before I even explain it. And honestly, that's the weird part. You're far away but still involved in every small thing in my life, more than people living near me. Sometimes I wish this was simpler, like grabbing food after midnight instead of counting hours backwards, trying to make schedules line up. Still every night we do this, talk too long, sleep too little, say goodnight like 6 different times, then keep talking anyway. Maybe this sounds unrealistic, maybe everybody else would quit, but right now this works for us. And honestly, that's enough. Miles apart, but you still feel close tonight. Phone pressed against my ear till sunrise. One day, maybe this won't be long distance. Maybe one day this turns real life. Till then it's late calls and bad sleep, matching playlists and tired eyes. Different worlds outside our windows, still awake together every night. Okay, seriously, sleep now. You first. Dancing in the kitchen with no sleep at all. Music from my phone, socks sliding down the hall. Neighbors probably hate us banging on the walls, but right now we don't really care at all. Window cracked open, city still awake. Cold pizza on the counter, half drunk lemonade, laughing way too loud for almost 4 a.m. Saying one more more song again and again. Yeah, you came over saying you stayed 10 minutes. Now it's almost sunrise and you're still in it. Your hoodie on the chair next to mine. 2 empty cups and tangled charger wires. Yeah, TV still running with some random show. Neither one of us paying attention though. You're singing wrong lyrics with full confidence. Honestly makes the whole night better. I said we should probably go to sleep. You said sleep is overrated, honestly. Then started dancing barefoot in the kitchen like we didn't have work in a few hours. We keep making jokes that don't land, still somehow laughing way too hard. Everything feels funnier this late. That's probably what exhaustion does. No plans tomorrow, no reason to rush, just us wide awake, talking way too much. Dancing in the kitchen with no sleep at all. Music from my phone, socks sliding down the hall. Neighbors probably hate us banging on the walls, but right now we don't really care at all. Window cracked open, city still awake. Cold pizza on the counter, half drunk, lemonade, laughing way too loud for almost 4 a.m. Saying one more song again and again. You started raiding snacks in my cabinet like it was some serious championships, and my cereal choices were embarrassing. Then ate half the box anyway. Now we're sitting on the kitchen floor talking about people we knew before. Random stories from high school days, things we haven't thought about in ages. You look different this late at night, less guarded, moral somehow. No makeup, oversized t-shirt, hair tied up, still look good though. I almost said something serious, but changed the subject real quick. Didn't wanna mess up the mood, didn't wanna make things weird. So instead we started arguing about what song plays at every party. You grabbed my hand, spun me around, almost knocked the lamp right down. Phone battery dying, eyes getting red. Still don't wanna end it, still not tired yet. Dancing in the kitchen with no sleep at all. Music from my phone, socks sliding down the hall. Neighbors probably hate us banging on the walls, but right now we don't really care at all. Window cracked open, city still awake. Cold pizza on the counter, half drunk, lemonade, laughing way too loud for almost 4 a.m. Saying one more song again and again. Maybe this won't mean much tomorrow. Maybe we'll act normal again. Maybe we'll pretend none of this happened like we always do in daylight. But right now your hand's in mine, and the room feels warm enough. No detox, no pressure, just 2 people avoiding sleep. Dancing in the kitchen with no sleep at all. Morning light slowly hitting through the wall. Birds outside singing way too early now. Still not ready for this night to end somehow. Empty cups stacked beside the sink, both too tired to even think. If this is chaos, honestly, that's fine. Kinda wish every night felt like tonight. Okay, seriously, one last song. That's what we said 30 minutes ago. Yeah. Phone on silent, but I still check it. That's the bad part, I already know what it is. Yeah, you watched my story like 2 minutes after I posted, but when I text you back, suddenly you ghosted. Got me staring at the screen in the dark room, acting like I don't care, but I do. You say you're busy every night this week, still got time for everybody else I see. Funny how your battery never dies when your friends call you outside. I'm not asking for a whole conversation, just one reply, not a weird situation. You leave one emoji and disappear, then come back like nothing happened here. My friends keep telling me to move on, but your name still pops up in my songs. I hate how one little notification can change my whole mood in a second. I try not to think too much, try not to wait up, but every single night I still pick my phone up. You saw my story but ignored my message. Now I'm overthinking every little sentence, acting cold, but you still want attention. I don't really get your intentions. Late night typing and you delete it. I know you saw it, there's no way you missed it. Maybe I should stop, maybe I should end this, but I still wait for your text like an idiot. Everybody says this happens all the time, still feels personal every single night. You post pictures laughing at some party while I'm home scrolling past your face quietly. I tried talking to somebody new, but every conversation feels forced too. Nobody talks like you do at 2 a.m. And that's the part I can't replace yet. You always say, I think too deep. Maybe that's true, maybe that's me. But why send hearts if you don't mean it? Why act close if you're gonna leave quick? Now I got your hoodie on my chair, and your voice still stuck in my head somewhere. I should probably give it back by now, but I keep finding reasons not to. I try not to check your page, try not to stay awake, but every little thing still pulls me away. You saw my story but ignored my message. Now I'm overthinking every little sentence, acting cold, but you still want attention. I don't really get your intentions. Late night typing and you delete it. I know you saw it, there's no way you missed it. Maybe I should stop, maybe I should end this, but I still wait for your text like an idiot. Maybe we were never something serious. Maybe I just made it bigger in my head. But if you really didn't care at all, why are you still watching everything I post? And every time I almost move forward, you send one reply and restart it. I know this cycle way too well, still can't help myself. You saw my story but ignored my message. Now I'm replaying every little second, trying hard not to sound desperate while staring at the screen in my bedroom. Late night typing and you delete it. I know you saw it, there's no way you missed it. Maybe one day I won't care like this, but honestly tonight is not that night. Still waiting on that reply. That's crazy. Suitcase open on the hotel floor, clothes everywhere from nights before. Checkout times in like 2 hours. Neither one of us started packing. Curtains cracked, sunlight coming in. You still half asleep beside me, phone buzzing with airline updates. Honestly, I don't even wanna look. This whole trip went way too fast. Now we're counting final moments, trying not to say it out loud that neither of us wants to leave yet. Empty coffee cups by just yet. You're wearing my hoodie again, hair messy, laughing in the mirror, saying we should probably go, with zero effort to actually move. I checked the ticket prices twice, you said, honestly, that's not even bad. Now suddenly we're both pretending, missing the flight sounds reasonable. Downstairs the lobby's getting busy, people dragging bags through the hallway. Meanwhile we're ordering fries again, like we got nowhere else to be. I wish life always felt this slow, no schedules, no rushing around, just late breakfast and city lights, and nowhere important tomorrow. No rushing, no stress, just one more day, that's it. Maybe this sounds irresponsible, but this feels hard to walk away from. Cause once we leave this room behind, everything speeds up again. And honestly, I'm not ready for normal life this quickly. Not when things feel this good, this easy with you. Let's stay one more night and miss the flight home. Watch another movie till the morning comes. One more rooftop view before goodbye. One more slow dancing, hotel lights. Maybe tomorrow we'll regret it, but tonight I really don't care. Cause some moments are worth more than getting home on time. Checkout can wait. 5 more minutes. Yeah. 2:13 and my phone lights up. No name on the screen, but I know who it was. Only one person calls it's late. Only one person changes my whole night. I stared at it for a couple seconds, told myself don't answer this, then picked up right before it stopped. Yeah, I never really learned. You sounded tired, said what's up, like we didn't stop talking for months. Like disappearing's just normal now. Oh, like I'm supposed to not ask questions. You always do this when you're lonely, never when life's going smoothly. Never in daylight, never at noon, always somewhere close to 2. I should hang up, I should let go, but every time you call my brain says no. You always come back after midnight, like nothing happened, like everything's fine. One late call and suddenly I forget why we stopped speaking. I know this cycle way too well, still pick up every time myself. Maybe I'm part of the problem too, cause I always make room for you. You asked if I still lived alone, asked if I still stay up this long. Funny how you remember small things, even after all this distance. Meanwhile I tried moving on twice, deleted pictures, changed my nights. That one random call from you turns my progress into nothing. My friends will lose their minds if they knew I answered tonight, cause they already heard this story like 100 different ways before. You said I miss how we talked, that line hit harder than it should've. Now I'm pacing through my kitchen at almost 3 a.m. thinking too much again. Yeah. And honestly I hate that one conversation pulls me back, like all the boundaries disappear as soon as I hear your voice clear. Same ringtone, same mistakes, same late night conversations, keeping me awake. You always come back after midnight, like time froze on your side. One late call and suddenly I forget all the bad memories. I know this cycle way too well, still pick up every time myself. Maybe I'm part of the problem too, cause I always make room for you. Maybe you just like knowing I'll still answer when nobody else does. Maybe I like feeling needed, even when it hurts a little, cause during the day we we act distant, but at night everything gets honest. That's probably why this keeps happening. Neither one of us fully leaves. You always come back after midnight, and somehow I'm still surprised every time. Phone glowing in the dark room, same old conversation start again. Maybe one day I won't answer, maybe one day this really ends, but tonight I let you stay a little longer on the line again. Call ended, still awake though. Call ended, still awake though. 2, 3, 4. 1% left on my phone right now. Still staring at the screen somehow. Said I'd sleep like an hour ago, but I'm still here waiting on your message. Room dark, TV running low, same playlist going on repeat mode. Tried putting my phone face down, lasted maybe 30 seconds. You said talk later around midnight. Now it's almost close to sunrise. I know you probably fell asleep, still I keep checking like an idiot. My charger barely even works, have to hold the cable at weird angles first. Honestly, that thing's just like us, only alive when positioned perfectly. I should let it die, I should close my eyes, but what if you text right when I stop trying? My battery's low, but I still wait for your text. One more vibration and I'll probably forget every time I say I'm done with this. You sent one message and I'm back again. Phone getting hotter in my hand, friends saying you gotta stop doing that. Maybe they right, maybe they not, still hoping your name lights up. I opened our chat like 20 times, read old conversations from July, back when replying took 2 seconds, back when things felt way less complicated. Now every message feels calculated, like we both scared to say what's real. You type short when you're distant, I notice every little difference. I hate that I know your patterns, like when you're out versus when you're alone, or when your replies get dry on purpose, cause something's bothering you again. I could text first, honestly, but lately pride's been stopping me. Tired of looking too available while you act unpredictable. Screen dimming slowly, eyes getting tired, still waiting for something that might never arrive. My battery's low, but I still wait for your text. One more vibration and I'll probably forget every reason why I said I'm done. Every late night that messed me up. Phone at 1 but I won't plug in, like somehow suffering proves something. Maybe that sounds a little dramatic, but tonight that's where my head is at. It's funny how one small message can control my whole mood like this one. You awake changes everything, even when I know better than this. My battery's low, but I still wait for your text. Sun coming up through the blinds again. At this point, I should know what this is, but somehow I still fall for it. Maybe tomorrow I'll stop caring. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally quit. But tonight I'm still here awake, watching that screen at 1%. And then it goes, phone dead. Yeah, I already know this is bad for me, but I still pick up every time. That's the problem. I was doing fine for like 2 whole weeks, sleeping better, finally getting peace. Stop checking my phone every second, stop replaying old conversations. Then your name popped up around midnight, one call and suddenly my chest got tight. Tried sounding normal when I answered, but my whole mood changed right after. You always call when you feel lonely, never when things are going smoothly. I can tell by the way you say hey, what kind of night this is gonna be. You ask if I'm seeing somebody new, then act weird when I say maybe a few. Why you care if we're just old friends? That line never makes much sense. I swear you got perfect timing. Every time I start unwinding, every time I almost move on, you show up and pull me back in. I know this feeling too well, heart racing like crazy. One ringtone and suddenly my whole brain gets shaky. Every time you call, my head goes numb. I forget every reason why we stopped. I tell myself I won't fall for this, then I hear your voice and that's it. 1 minute I'm cool, next minute I'm lost, back reading messages I should've forgot. You always hit me at the worst time, and somehow I still pick up every night. My friends are tired of hearing your name, same story, different day. They say I gotta cut this off, but it's harder when history's involved. You know things nobody else knows, like why I hate being alone, or how I get when I overthink. That's probably why I can't leave. Sometimes we talk for hours straight, like nothing between us changed. Then the next day you disappear and I'm left confused again. You say you miss me as a person, what does that even mean for certain? Cause every time we get too close, you pull away and call it complicated. I should block your number, honestly, but part of me still wants you watching me, still wants random late night calls, still wants us without the problems. I know this feeling too well, hands shaking when you text me. One small, you wake and suddenly I can't sleep. Every time you call, my head goes numb. I forget every reason why we stopped. I tell myself I won't fall for this, then I hear your voice and that's it. 1 minute I'm cool, next minute I'm lost, back reading messages I should've forgot. You always hit me at the worst time, and somehow I still pick up every night. Maybe we got too comfortable being half together, half unavailable. Not enough distance to move on, not enough honesty to fix us. You know exactly what to say, just enough to make me stay, then leave before things get real. And somehow I still don't leave. I hate how good it feels just hearing you breathe on the line. That probably sounds insane, but it's true every single time. Every time you call, my head goes numb, like all my progress comes undone. I say this is the last time, then we talk until sunrise. Maybe one day I'll stop answering, stop letting old feelings win. But honestly, that day's not now, cause if you call, I'll still be around. Yeah, that's the messed up part. You already know that. Yeah. Still following each other, but that's about it now. Yeah, first you stopped liking all my pictures, then replies got way shorter. Then suddenly every conversation started feeling kinda forced. You still watched every story though, still online late at night, still sending random memes sometimes, like nothing really changed. That's the confusing part, honestly. You never fully cut me off, just enough distance to feel different, not enough to fully move on. Now every message feels polite, like talking to somebody from work. No more random double text, no more come over after midnight. My friends asked if we ended things, I didn't even know what to say. Cause technically you're still around, just not in the same way. No big goodbye, no dramatic scene, just slowly turning into something in between. You disappear without really leaving, still close enough to keep me thinking. 1 foot out, 1 foot still in, That's what makes this hard to forget. No fights, no final conversation, just less effort and more distance. Honestly, I think that hurts worse than if you blocked me completely first. Yeah. Now I catch myself checking small things, like how fast you view my stories, or if your playlist changed again. Yeah, I know that sounds unhealthy. You used to call me every night, now it's maybe once a week. And even then the energy's off, like we both feel it secretly. I tried talking to somebody new, but kept comparing them to you. Not even in a romantic way, just missing what we used to be. Or maybe that's the hardest part, nothing technically went wrong, we just slowly stopped trying, till everything felt different. You still react to things sometimes, still send hope you're doing good, which honestly makes it worse, cause it feels almost normal. We didn't end loudly, we just got quieter, till suddenly I realized you weren't really here anymore. You disappear without really leaving, still close enough to keep me thinking. One foot out, one foot still in. That's what makes this hard to forget. No fights, no final conversation, just less effort and more distance. Honestly, I think that hurts worse than if you blocked me completely first. And maybe this is just what happens now, people slowly drift without explaining. No closure, no real ending, just silence getting heavier. And honestly, I still don't know if I should miss you or let go, cause some nights it feels over, then you text me you awake. You disappear without really leaving, and somehow that kept me stuck here waiting for something that already changed. Even if nobody said it straight, maybe one day this won't matter. Maybe one day I'll stop checking, but tonight I still notice every little sign you're distant. Still following each other, but that's about it now. I can't even play music normally now. Every random song starts sounding personal. One line hits and suddenly I'm thinking about you again in traffic. It used to just be background noise, something to fill the silence up. Now every little lyric feels specific, like somebody watched us first. You ruined half my playlist, honestly. Certain songs I gotta skip completely, cause soon as that intro starts playing, I already know where my brain's going. Coffee shop speakers, grocery stores, even songs playing at the gym now. I swear you're somehow everywhere without actually being here. Every song suddenly sounds like us, late night drives and messed up timing, inside jokes and long phone calls. Now I hear you in everything somehow. Doesn't even matter what genre, sad songs, happy songs, all of it. One little line and there you are again, living inside my headphones, rent free. You used to send me songs at 2 a.m. with zero explanation attached. Just this reminded me of you, then disappeared before I answered. Now every time those tracks come on, I remember exact conversations, what I was wearing, where I was sitting, how your voice sounded that night. I tried listening to something new, thought maybe that would help a little, but somehow every playlist after that still circles back to you somehow. My friends think I'm being dramatic, maybe they're right, honestly, but music sticks to memories hard. That's just how my brain works. And now certain beats feel dangerous, cause one chorus can mess me up, have me staring out the bus window, thinking way too much again. New artist, same feelings, different melodies, still you somehow. Funny thing is you probably moved on, probably hear these songs normally now. Meanwhile, I'm out here avoiding aisles of stores when certain tracks come on. But I still keep your playlist saved, even though I should delete it. Guess part of me likes remembering, even when it gets annoying. And honestly, some songs still hit good, not because they hurt anymore, just because they remind me of a version of life I like. Every song suddenly sounds like us, like somebody turned memories into music. Doesn't matter where I go these days, you'll still show up through speakers somehow. Maybe one day it won't feel weird, maybe one day I'll stop noticing. But tonight every track I play still sounds a little like you. Skipping songs again, yeah. This is getting ridiculous. Last night you told me call me anytime. Funny how that never works in real life. Soon as things get bad, you go quiet and come back later acting perfect. I had a rough week, not gonna lie. Barely sleeping, barely outside. Wanted somebody just to listen, but your phone kept going straight to voicemail. Then 2 days later you hit my line, talking like everything's totally fine. Sending selfies from some rooftop bar while I'm still stuck where you left me. I don't get how you switch that fast. 1 second close, next second detached. You say you care, I wanna believe it, but your actions make it complicated. Everybody notices the pattern, even my friends stopped asking. Cause every time I defend you, you disappear again right after. I don't need perfect, I don't need all your time. Just don't leave me hanging every single night. I remember when you stayed awake, talking me through my panic days. Back then it felt real for a second, like maybe I could trust somebody again. Now every conversation feels different, like your attention comes with limits. You got energy for parties and friends, but not enough for a simple check-in. I'm tired of guessing where we stand, tired of reading between your messages. One word replies for 3 whole days, then suddenly paragraphs at midnight. And somehow I still answer quick, like maybe this time something changed. Maybe tonight you'll finally stay. Maybe tonight won't feel one-sided. But deep down I know the cycle, I know how the story goes. You get close when you feel lonely, then disappear when things get serious. I don't want promises, I don't need big speeches, just consistency. That's literally it. Your love disappears when I need it most. That's the part nobody really knows, how someone can make you feel safe, then vanish the second life gets hard. I keep trying not to overreact, but every time you pull away, it's bad. You say I'm here for you, till the moment I actually need you. Maybe you just love casually, maybe I feel things too deeply. Maybe we want different things, and nobody wants to admit it. Cause when we're good, we're really good, laughing for hours like nothing could break us. But when things get heavy for me, you suddenly don't know what to say. 'Cause now I got memories attached to somebody emotionally unavailable. Your love disappears when I need it most, and I keep pretending that it's normal, making excuses every single time, like they're probably busy tonight. But love shouldn't feel uncertain, shouldn't feel like guessing all the time. One day I'll probably stop waiting, but I'm not there yet. Phone's still on loud, just in case. Everybody warned me from the beginning, said that situation looks exhausting. I left it off like I knew better. Now I'm sitting here stressed every weekend. You had 3 different people blocked, always fighting with somebody non-stop. Every story started with they were crazy. Probably should've noticed something maybe. First week felt exciting, honestly. Late night drives and fast replies constantly. Then little things started changing quick, and I kept pretending not to notice it. You disappeared for 2 whole days, came back acting totally okay. No explanation, no apology, just my bad, I've been busy. And somehow that worked on me. That's the embarrassing part, honestly. 'Cause deep down I knew exactly what this was turning into gradually. Every sign was right there. Could've walked away early, but I kept saying, maybe it's not that serious. I knew it was bad, but stayed anyway. Ignored every warning sign in my face. Told my friends, nah, it's complicated. Whole time they were probably right. Every week turned into damage control. One good night, then back to chaos. I should've left way earlier, but I stayed anyway. You always kept your phone face down, always switched topics when names came around. And every time I asked direct questions, you somehow made me feel dramatic. Looking back, it's actually crazy how fast I got used to instability. One nice message fixed everything, at least temporarily. I canceled plans way too much, lost sleep way too often. Started checking my phone non-stop, like my mood depended on your attention. My friends got tired of hearing about the same problems every conversation. And honestly, I don't blame them, I probably sounded ridiculous. But when things were good, they felt good. That's what made it harder to leave. 'Cause toxic people still have moments that make you wanna stay longer. I kept making excuses, you kept proving me wrong. Still I stayed around way longer than I should've. I knew it was bad, but stayed anyway. Ignored every warning sign in my face. Told my friends, nah, it's complicated. Whole time they were probably right. Every week turned into damage control. One good night, then back to chaos. I should've left way earlier, but I stayed anyway. Now I see the pattern clearly, the mixed signals, inconsistency. The way I slowly stopped feeling like myself, trying to keep somebody else happy. That's the scary part about it. Bad situations don't look bad immediately. Sometimes they look exciting first, till suddenly you're drained all the time. I knew it was bad, but stayed anyway. Thought maybe things would finally change, but some people just like attention more than they like real connection. At least now I know myself better, know what I won't accept forever. Wish I learned it differently, but I learned eventually. Yeah. Never ignoring my gut again. I canceled plans like 2 times this week. Now my friends getting annoyed at me. Phone blowing up in the group chat. I saw it all and still ignored that. Laptop closed on the kitchen table. Emails waiting, but they can wait later. I told everybody I was tired. Truth is, I just wanted quiet. You said come through around 9:30. Now suddenly my whole mood different. Took forever picking what to wear, like it's not casual when it clearly is. Taxi ride with your playlist on, city lights passing all night long. You sent doors unlocked, come in, and somehow that felt way too serious. No work tonight, no outside noise. Whole world muted soon as I hear your voice. I'm ignoring everyone except you tonight. Calls keep coming, but I decline. Everybody else can wait till morning. Right now you got all my focus. We're sitting on your living room floor, talking like time doesn't matter anymore. Honestly, nowhere else feels right. I'm ignoring everyone except you tonight. Yeah. Your phone buzzing beside the couch. You looked once, then flipped it upside down. Said, I don't wanna deal with people. Honestly, I felt that deeply. Now we're sharing fries at 1 a.m. Watching some bad movie again. Half paying attention to the screen, mostly just talking in between. You always look more relaxed this late. Hair messy, oversized sweatshirt. Laughing harder at stupid jokes than anybody else normally would. I almost checked my phone again, then you grabbed it out my hand. Said be here for 1 second. Honestly, that hit a little, cause lately life's been non-stop. Always online, always doing too much. But with you, everything slows down, like my brain finally shuts off. No deadlines, no fake smiles, just this moment for a little while. I'm ignoring everyone except you tonight. Calls keep coming, everybody else can't wait till morning. Right now you got all my focus. We're sitting on your living room floor, talking like time doesn't matter anymore. Honestly, nowhere else feels right. I'm ignoring everyone except you tonight. Maybe tomorrow I'll deal with real life, answer messages, apologize. But right now I don't really care, cause somehow peace feels different here. No pressure, no expectations, no pretending for conversations. Just us staying up too late again, avoiding the world for a night. I'm ignoring everyone except you tonight. Screen face down and the mood feels right. Step outside, world still moving fast, but in here time moves different. Morning probably coming too quick, soon we'll both go back to it. But for now I'm exactly where I wanna be, right here with you next to me. Yeah. Everybody